All right, I'm Nick at the beach. Lots of grass out here. You guys could probably see it in that snapper video the other day. Dave is out there. We're gonna spend the morning with Dave, do a little more scouting, see what we can find. Maybe we luck into some mahi. We can check some snapper spots, and who knows, maybe king. We'll find out. Off we go. So we made it out offshore. We're out here a ways. Bait was terrible, hard to come by, and that happens. Okay, so we're gonna throw the Nomad Design Vertrex Max Vibe. There are fish right there. My drag is not tight. We're actually just gonna drop that thing down there. Did he already eat it? No. Just gonna drop it down there. We're gonna do very little. They were all around it. This is actually a spot next to a place that I was fishing out there the other day. We go to leave, we're pedaling forward, I start marking fish, and it's several hundred feet. Oh, there's a hit. Oh man, another hit. What was it? Triggerfish? Oh, wrapped around a rod tip. Not good. There you go. It was 700 feet from where we were fishing, and I just pedaled up on it. I started marking fish. I looked down, I could see them swimming around. We drifted a long ways from it already though. Maybe not. So we never fished here before though, okay? So we're just gonna drift around, see what happens. I'm just looking now. The jig's not very deep, but yeah, there they are. There's one right there. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna deploy all the way to the bottom and do a little jig and see what happens. The other day, they had to move it to catch a fish. Marking a lot of fish. Oh, what in the world, man? That's the third one. There he is. Do his head shake. Little guy. But so easy. I had these hooks just coming out like nothing the other day. Couldn't really get them to stay hooked. There's a bunch of fish right there. It'd be nice to get a little mangrove action. But for a spot that we just found the other day, we'll take it. Obviously, live bait. Probably catch bigger fish quicker with live bait, but it's always fun to experiment, and on a day like today, if you can't catch live bait, that little thing gets it done. All right, let's see what happens. I don't see anything, not marking anything. Oh, there's some fish already. Hey, this is a different spot. This is a spot that the other day I found.
Which is a spot?
Well, I'm a little bit off it now. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, you're oh, there he is. Don't have any size to him either, but like 2 drops, 2 small fish. Not bad for a random place. Sometimes you come out here, you find random places, and then you want to, maybe the fish on it are small this year. But if you keep it marked and you don't get any kind of big storms, it doesn't get covered up, then in a few years, even a year, these fish will all be keeper fish, and that makes a big difference. So Figured we would check on it. But I think that's 2 drops, 2 fish. Very, very easy to use that lure. When he first hit it, I was just talking to Dave. I'm not even over top of it. I'm quite a bit off of the original mark. But I could see him swimming around. And that's a good sign. I know I saw a few better fish over there. Might not be able to tell, but that wind is kind of blowing me around a little bit. I'm actually drifting pretty much straight north, which I thought I would drift a little bit more to the east. Let's pedal back up here. All right, we moved to a different spot. We were unsuccessful. This is a random spot. I haven't fished this area in years. Last time I was here, I was with a gentleman named Bill. We named the spot Bill. It is legitimately saved in the fish finder as Bill. He just ate it. Oh, I missed him trying to do this. They're hitting it. Oh. There's a triggerfish down there. Oh, is that a cobia? What was that? Oh, that's a big fish. There's a cobia or something down there. Where'd he go? It's way down there with him. He wasn't huge, but what I was about to say is Bill caught a cobia here. And I am pretty positive amongst that triggerfish, there was a cobia swimming around. Glad that triggerfish came off easy. Now, where'd you go? Now, I'm pretty positive that when we found this, and it's out here ways, it's actually a fad or something around it. That would explain why that cobia was here. Triggerfish. I saw some good red snapper. I dropped it. Triggerfish showed up. And I could have swore it was long, it was down there pretty deep. Could have been a small shark, but I'd like to get a better eye on it. Those are triggerfish. Triggerfish coming to the surface. Lots of triggerfish. Triggerfish everywhere. We are not here for triggerfish. Man, I feel like if it was a cobia, it would have came and hung out with us. They usually just swim up to the kayak if they're below you. They just swim up to you sometimes. Feels like a triggerfish. Feels like a triggerfish. bump, yep. He must have foul hooked himself when he hit it. Yeah, he's foul hooked. Leave him out there for a second just to see. Sometimes they'll spit stuff up. When they spit stuff up, other fish will come hang out and see what the commotion is. Baby triggerfish. Hey. It's triggerfish. Chill out, bro. Got a little jack too. We've pedaled off, we've checked a few spots. I just pedaled off to check a different spot. And I just found a new spot. Right there. I just marked a ton of fish. Right next to it, just eat it. I can see them down there. I guess it's just an extension of a spot that we fished before. It's getting really calm, clear. It's good to see fish on there. Hadn't even made it to the main spot, so that's exciting. And they're there, they just don't want to eat this jig. Sometimes in very calm conditions, man, if I can see them, remember, look, I'm marking them probably 30 feet, 40, 35 feet, says on Fish Finder. I can see them. That's how clean the water is, okay? And we've had a ton of footage from the past showing them underwater. But if I can see them, they can see me, right? Now, on days where it's rough, I have found lures to work better. A bumpy, cloudy, overcast, probably because as much light is not penetrating. They can't see, the line is good, stuff like that. And they were all over it though. There's probably somewhere between 6 to 10 just swimming around that jig. Nothing to show for it. This. There he is. I'm gonna break my lure off. Or pull the hooks. But there it is. Come on, come on. He's a better fish. Come on, turn that. Okay. Get down there. Get that that up here. Well, spent a large part of the morning out here not succeeding. Come to check on another spot. Oof, that one was fighting good. Not the biggest one in the world, but fighting good. Is not happy. Still really good fish. Still hit that bait on a very calm day, right? There he is. Good fish for sure. We're gonna get him unhooked real quick. I can sit here and take pictures for the YouTube. You guys can see how bent that lure is. Hopefully you can see how bent it is. And that's that wire, man. And it looks like that we got him with both hooks in the same spot. Get him unhooked. All right, we're gonna get him back in the water real quick. I haven't seen any big sharks or dolphins, so here you go. Now, that's it, man. That's what I was talking about earlier. Look how bent that thing is. That is probably why we haven't been getting good hook sets, is because the back wire is not stout enough. That fish absolutely slammed it though. Now, cool thing is, you can just bend this back, straighten it back out, and you're good to go. Crystal clear. Need to retie that, it's a little frayed up a little bit, but man, crystal clear water. We're in 70, 72 feet right now, still marking fish. Obviously got the boomerang snips at go, because you should be able to retie real quick. Boomerang snips and fish grips go a long ways out here. Everything has teeth, abrasion, retying, stuff like that. Really just goes to show you though, this little lure, Skylar gave it to me. I don't know anything about the company, anything like that. He said, you need to go fish this. He knows that I'm not a huge fan of artificials out here. I feel like there's a much better way, more efficient way to get it done. But yeah, working out, working well. If you guys are interested in these, I'll put a link below. This is the 95mm version. You guys can get them on Amazon. Bunch of different colors. See, I'm gonna head on into the beach here in a minute. It's getting hot. Thanks for watching.